the 40-day prayer essentially ends the grieving process. So my spiritual teacher, we don't call them rabbis, but they are essentially spiritual teachers. We call them dais in the Sufi tradition. His name is, by the way, Azim as well. And on the 40-day prayer, which were done in Vancouver, where Tariq is buried, we had dinner at my parents' house, and Azim was there. And he said, Azim, according to our tradition, this ends the grieving period. Because in our tradition, the fact that you grieve for 40 days is because Tariq's spirit is in close proximity of family and friends. But after 40 days, his spirit moves to a different consciousness because we believe there's a journey after you die.
Yes.
Excessive grieving by family members and friends will impede his soul's journey in the next world.
Yeah.
And he says, I know 40 days is not a very long time, but my advice to you is instead of grieving, do good, compassionate deeds in Tariq's name, because that will provide high-octane spiritual currency for him in the next world. Brilliant. We don't teach this in...
No. Pretty powerful.
So 4 months later, which would have been April, a good friend of mine has a condo in Mammoth, and he gave me the key. He said, Azim, spend as much time as you want. I spent like a week at this condo by myself, and I ate out the first day, and then I just bought groceries. And I had candles and had a nice fireplace, and I read and I journaled, and I walked every day. Beautiful in the mountains. And this thing kept playing in my head as a broken record. The good deeds done in the name of the departed are spiritual currency and provide high-octane fuel in Tariq's journey. So that's when I thought, what if I became the enemy, not of the kid who killed my son, but of the peer pressures, societal peer pressure that forced many young people, like Tony, to either die or end up in prison or whatever. That's the real enemy. And that's when I thought, we will call the foundation Tariq Khamisa Foundation, and we'll do good deeds in Tariq's name. So we'll create billions of dollars of spiritual currency so he can finish his life in a rocket.
That's beautiful.